Should we go to Poland? We haven't invaded Poland yet. Let's invade Poland.
That didn't sound right.
Don't worry. Just...
They're Polish. It'll go over well.
Yeah, that'll be
I think
fine.
so.
It'll be fine. How do I get out of here?
So Canada.
What?
So anyways, Canada, you
How
were telling
was
us
your
earlier that you had a great weekend.
Yes,
One of the
I did.
Really? I crashed already. Right into that rock.
Oh my.
Good start.
Things are starting off well. So, how was your weekend, Banana?
It was full of mistakes.
Okay.
And
Mistakes? That sounds good.
that's always a good start.
I thought I would be able to hold down like 9 beers pretty well, but it turns out no,
Wait,
it doesn't.
do beers have like helium in them in Canada, or what's...
Anyway,
Funny
so
guy.
So what
happened?
happened?
Okay,
Specifics?
so one of my friends, it's her birthday today, so we were having a surprise birthday party last night. Everyone's like, okay, meet up at this person's house, 7:30 on the dot. We're gonna surprise, yada yada. So I show up there at 7:30.
Oh my god.
Suddenly, it's no longer a surprise, and they've already had birthday cake. It's like,
Aw.
whatever. So
Surprise, nobody let you in.
actually, they locked the door on me when I went to go get in. But
they probably really didn't want you there.
well, I stayed the longest, so fuck them.
Huh?
Anyway, let's see. Had some beers, sang some Keith Urban.
What's with you and
yeah.
Keith Urban?
Keith Urban is so good.
Who's Keith Urban?
I'm guessing a country singer?
Anytime there's like music playing now, when I hang out with them, they will go to that song just because they know that I will make an absolute fool of myself belting
That's
out the lyrics.
Okay.
So anyways, yeah.
So anyway,
So you
yeah,
said
so-
that something interesting happened, and so far you've told us nothing interesting.
agreed.
Building up to the good part.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably by like 11:30, I was just like minding my own business, and then I decided I needed to puke, and I puked everywhere for
What do you
a
mean
long
everywhere?
time.
Like, were you like the fire hose of puke? Is this
Kind of. Yep.
Were
Like
you, like-
projectile vomit, like across the room.
I held it in, but that
you-
just made me vomit more.
Were you?
Oh.
So
Were you-
realistically,
Were you in the
really didn't hold
bathroom,
it.
or like surrounded by people? Like
I
what's...
was in the bathroom for a moment, and then I was outside for another moment, and then I was on the floor.
Were you like puking so hard?
Were you lying? Were you lying on the floor puking?
I blacked out at some point.
Oh,
It's never a good thing.
I woke up and there was just 2 people left at the house.
Oh,
So when you say you
So-
stayed the longest,
What you
You
mean is
just-
you passed out, and then a few hours later you woke up.
how fast?
And then I went back to sleep.
9 beers.
and then you went back to sleep.
Noon.
How good of friends are you
Pretty
with this
sure.
person?
Well, there's the 2 of them live there. I don't really know them too well, but well enough that they knew I should just sleep it off.
Did they at least help?
No.
Like,
What happened was they were trying to get me into a cab with another friend that was going home, so that she could make sure I didn't die.
They were putting you in a car to make sure you
trying to
didn't
put
die. They were trying to put you in a car to make sure you didn't die.
Yeah, because they were gonna send me off with another friend because she was going home.
Okay.
And they didn't want your drunk ass around anymore.
Okay, so what? Where did it go from there?
That's when I blacked out.
Okay.
Did you puke in her car?
No,
Well, it was a
they
cab,
didn't get me
so-
outside.
Oh, they didn't get you out.
No.
No,
So were you just kind of like spending the rest of the night just hurling into a toilet bowl?
No, because I
Outside
blacked
of a
out,
toilet bowl?
and then I woke up on like one of those weird couch bed things.
a futon?
Futon?
No, not
A pull-out
couch?
Just a
No,
pull-out
no,
couch?
it's like a
Like
really
a day
cheap,
bed?
a
Yeah.
really cheap pull-out couch.
Yeah,
Like
just a
it
pull-out
has, like,
couch.
cushions that-
So yeah, it's a pull-out couch. They're just phenomenally cheap. Go on.
Okay. Yeah, so I woke up and then there was 2 people left and they were just chatting about my other friend, so I pretended to sleep and listened to that whole conversation, which was sad. And then
Was it
I
a
went
really
back to
good
Wait.
conversation? Did you learn anything dirty?
No, I learned mostly what I already knew.
And what was that?
That people are just heartbroken.
So wait, you
Oh.
creep in real life too? Like, it's not just you
Well-
join our Skype call and don't say anything. You've done it in real life.
So now this explains why you join the Skype calls and say nothing. It's because you're trying to hold down Matt's puke.
He's
so
he's trying to just see like what people are saying about other people when he's not around.
Yeah, he wants to
He's-
hear all the he wants to get all the dirt on like everybody. You should be a lawyer.
There was no dirt to be
No, no,
gained
I
from
haven't
this
investigated it
conversation.
all.
I already
Well, you stop
knew
it.
a
Yeah.
lot of what was being said. It's
Isn't that-
just that they were saying it without
I don't think I would ever
knowledge
want
that-
Banana investigating anything.
There's not
Yes.
there's not really any dirt to be found in our group either. Everything's fairly out
No.
in the open in our group.
Yeah.
I would say we're all pretty out in the open about everything.
We're like our dirt, kind of like potted plants. You can see it. You can see it.
I probably would have kept everything down last night had I not been drinking cheap wine as well.
Did you did
How
you
much
eat
do you
anything,
drink?
or were you just puking
Uh,
pure?
No, I had McDonald's for dinner. So
That helped?
That came up.
Okay. But what do you?
So in other words,
think?
you're
Oh
just,
no, Tyler.
I was drinking on basically an empty stomach the whole night.
so you're an idiot. Is basically what you're saying.
Oh.
Yep.
Don't mind my driving.
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
crashing.
You really need to visit a mechanic to fix your car.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that before I even pick up the job. Maybe we'll get a better.
You
Oh.
need to go to sleep
Job.
too.
Yes, I know.
Speaking of which,
He can sleep while his truck is being repaired.
Speaking of
getting
which,
repairs. Guess what happened to me last night?
you got plastic
So,
surgery.
I went to ouch.
Fixed your
that hurt.
schnoz.
There's nothing wrong with my schnoz.
If
Go on,
anything,
sorry.
it's superior.
Majestic.
Thanks.
Majestic.
Alright, I'm sorry, go on. Go on.
So anyway, I went to Baltimore last night to go see a play.
To visit your mother?
Isn't Baltimore like a
No.
long drive?
It's about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
But it was the Book of Mormon, and it was totally worth it. No, I went to go hang out with my mom last weekend. This weekend I went to Baltimore just on my own.
Okay.
So, the play was awesome, by the way. I know you
Mhm.
guys are not musical people, but it was amazing.
Okay.
And as I'm getting out of the parking lot, I'm stuck, behind a bunch of people, and this person on the side of me started pulling out of their parking space, without noticing that I was right there, and just crashed right into the side of my car.
Nice.
So I have this giant dent in the side of my car now.
Nice. That's
And Eric has
Pretty cool
nothing
looking.
to do with it.
This time, no, he does not.
all right. We're gonna rest now.
Alright,
Some
now
rest
that
here.
that's out of the way, so, like, how much puke did you get into the toilet? Was it all of the puke? Most of the puke?
I'd say most of it.
Did you at least clean up your own puke?
I don't think I really had to clean up any of it.
So when you were out and away from the toilet, you were just kind of like puking in your mouth and like, oh, I'm just gonna hold this here. while I
no.
saunter
That only
over to
happened
the-
once, and what it was I realized I was in a space where I shouldn't just be vomiting. So I'm like, shit, I need to get somewhere quickly.
See, when you said you puked all over the place, I was envisioning something more grandiose. You
Yeah.
have led me to
Multiple
disappointment.
locations.
I thought
What's up?
I was imagining
So
like a
when that
montage of him
happened,
starting
I,
like at the party, and then all of a sudden like he was at a Canucks game, puking at the Canucks game. Like he was just everywhere.
Yeah.
Uh,
He just non-stop puking. They got you in the car. And
Somehow
you
he made it to Paris and he's puking off the Eiffel Tower. Just like ridiculousness.
But it's just, I don't know. I was hoping for something again. Just
I was almost certain that I was going to end up in the hospital.
like found no puke, Grandos.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a piece of advice as somebody who has been blackout drunk on several occasions. Don't drink a lot.
Nichole, it's easy for you to say. God.
It's easy
How
for
is it
anybody.
easy for me
It's
to
easy
say?
for a lot of people to say. It's not like a hard sentence.
No.
Don't drink a lot. Like
How was I
Like, how
supposed
much?
to know
Okay,
we were
okay.
going
How much?
down?
What's the drink total? What's the drink total here?
I think I had. Let's see. I think I had 9 or 10 beers in my bag, so I drank all of those.
Alright.
About 9 or 10 beers.
So what kind of
And,
beer are we talking
no,
about?
and then I had a couple other, so probably like 12. What was it? Budweiser, and
Ugh.
then there was some Jaeger, whatever
Oh
that
my
shit.
God.
you guys drink Bud
You
in
had
Canada?
Jaeger?
Somebody decided to bring a thing of Jaeger.
Jaeger?
For
It's not
Whatever
named
it is.
after Yamir Yager.
Jaeger. Jaeger.
Jaeger.
Shagir. Anyways,
Anyway, so they just passed that around, and so I probably had a shot of that at one point. Yeah, I finished
Okay.
it off.
Okay.
So if you are going to mix your hard liquor and beer and wine, you always want to have your liquor first and then have the beer later.
Oh, and then her little sister kept on passing me this really cheap wine.
Jesus, you've done everything out of order.
Yep, you pretty much just screwed yourself. I don't feel bad for you at all.
I've given up on mixing my liquor. I just drink one liquor and I'm done. I'm having
Yeah.
beer tonight. Great. I'm having beer. I'm having wine. Excellent.
Yeah.
Am I having gin? Excellent. That's all I'm drinking. Delay sober up.
Yeah, I'm not going for more than one thing.
Oh, don't need repeats of what I've experienced before.
Yep, the whole blackout drunk thing is not fun.
I don't black out, luckily for me. Actually, I think that's also unfortunate as well.
No, because the worst thing is waking up in the morning and realizing that you have to find out what happened.
I don't know. Remembering all the stupid shit you've said is pretty bad too.
I'm just
Yeah, but hearing it from everybody else is like, ouch. Am I really that stupid?
I'm just enjoying that I am the only non-drunk in this group.
Yeah,
I'm not a drunk.
You're kind of a drunk.
Nichole, you're.
I haven't had a drink in over a week.
So you're a recovering drunk.
Not a drunk.
Nichole, you're a lush.
I do not like it when people say things like that. I'm not a drunk.
Okay. You're not
There
a
is
drunk.
nothing about me that there's nothing about me that suggests alcoholism.
I think this has just escalated to alcoholic.
How often do you cook using alcohol?
Why do you keep on turning your lights on and off?
I cook using
Just
alcohol all the time. I don't drink alcohol all the time.
She doesn't cook with alcohol because she finishes the bottle.
Okay, so if
Shut
we're
up.
if we're gonna talk
It
about
only ever happened.
Record here?
It's only ever happened like 3 times.
last week,
Let me put some wine in this. Oh shoot! I drank all the wine.
so we got some
Yeah.
new stuff in at work, and it's like fragrances and stuff like that to go into spas.
Oh dear.
And one of the things that we got in is under a line called Happy Hour, so it's all made to smell like drinks.
Oh god.
Hi.
The
Seriously.
best part, like some of them aren't too bad. It's kind of makes sense. Some of the stuff, whatever. One of the fragrances they came out with is moonshine.
Ew.
I don't know why. First of all, it doesn't smell anything like moonshine.
Well, moonshine doesn't really.
Moonshine
like
just
it.
smells like alcohol. Like,
Yeah.
It's nothing like, oh man, yeah,
but
moonshine.
it's. I made sure to put those ones up in front because it humors me.
Well, people have been buying them too, haven't they?
Oh, we just got these in,
Yeah, they're probably gonna be all done by tomorrow. Just Florida.
but and they had some that are great names like Spa Berry Daiquiri.
That's a terrible name.
That is an awful name.
No, Nichole, because
like,
instead of strawberry,
It's
they call it
not-
Spa Berry.
no, that's terrible.
I would not want to smell like an
Spa-berry,
alcoholic beverage. I just wouldn't want to smell like an alcoholic beverage while in a spa.
I wouldn't want to smell like an alcoholic beverage ever.
No?
I already smell plenty like alcoholic beverages from drinking and spilling on myself.
And all that alcohol just kind of going through your pores, and all of a sudden you realize you smell like a bottle and a half of wine on Tuesday night.
This really is.
You
so
sound like you're speaking from
convincing.
experience.
Yeah, are you just. Are you letting things that you've been holding within you?
I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not, I swear.
You say you're not an alcoholic, but you have to defend it all the time.
I do. Well, yeah, because you guys like to perpetuate it all the time.
You're drinking? No. How are we perpetuating your drinking?
All you guys do is talk about my drinking.
They talk
Oh,
about my drinking. too,
Justin's
alright?
drinking is pretty bad. He's
Okay, fine. So Justin and I are alcoholics. At least I'm not alone.
Canada's on his way.
I don't think Canada's on his way. I think the bus is.
I think he's just a bad alcoholic.
I think he's at his stop.
There's different levels of alcoholism. He's
Canada.
yeah,
He's Canadian alcoholic.
yeah,
He's the alcoholic who
he's
doesn't
not.
learn from his mistakes.
You'd think as a Canadian he'd inherently be good at drinking beer. No,
I
apparently
mean, he down 10.
he's not. He's not good at beer. He's not good at hockey. I can only assume that he's really, really good at wearing flannel and drinking maple syrup.
I don't even think we can make that assumption at this point.
I don't know. Okay, Canada. What was the time frame of drinking these 10 beers?
I got there at 7:30, and
About 4
I
hours.
was definitely done by. Well, I was probably done them by 11:30, because that's kind of when everything
That's
kind of.
4 beer. That's a beer every, like, what, 10, 15 minutes?
That's terrible.
Were you just pounding these things because you wanted to forget? Like,
Forget.
well, okay, hold on. You did
Oh,
drink
forget.
Budweiser, so I think that kind of explains itself here. But
I still
Damn.
love the story from my 18th birthday, where it was my 18th birthday, so a friend decided he wanted to take me out to a titty bar, as you do on 18th birthday. So it's a group of us, and why is this guy so slow? They decided to go
Shut
like
up. Don't worry about it.
they decided to go to like Hooters first, to
That's
they were all drinking because they're all older than I am, so they're drinking. One of my friends doesn't really drink, but the other guy's ordering drinks for everyone, and he ordered a round of Long Island iced teas. And my one friend's like, "Oh, I didn't order this." He goes, "Oh no, it's on me. I got it. I ordered a round for everyone." He said, "But I don't really want. I'm all right." I ordered it. Drink it. All right, whatever. And it just kind of sat there, and he didn't touch it. Everyone else has kind of finished their drinking, so he brings it up. He's like, "You haven't touched your drink. You need to drink that." Fine. Chugs the entire thing.
Oh my god.
So we all kind of look at him. We're like, I don't even drink, and I know you do not, like, especially if you don't drink. Long Island iced teas have a lot of stuff in them. You probably shouldn't be
Yeah.
chugging them, especially when you're not a
It's-
drinker.
Pretty much a shot of 40.
In
So-
a lot of bars, they have a rule that they can't serve more than 2 of those in a day.
Yeah.
It's
Really?
just to one person. Yeah.
So-
a lot of bars do that.
What is that BS?
Because
So-
there's so much alcohol in it.
Well, they're so good.
So he ordered another
And
one.
make it at home.
So the guy ordered another round of them.
Oh.
The other guy chugged the other one.
Oh no.
And we're kind of trying to explain to him. He's just like, "What?
You
I
just- you
feel
just
fine.
enjoy
What?
those.
It's fine." It's fine.
So, what was
Yeah.
the time frame between the first drink and the second drink?
Under 20 minutes?
So he
Oh
was
my
fucked a
God.
clock in about 10 minutes. That's after his second drink.
Yeah,
Fuck the clock, I like
it was the same night that my friend, the same friend who was doing all the ordering, got a little upset because he ordered a kamikaze, and the waitress comes out with all the drinks and a cosmopolitan. And she's like, and your he goes, I didn't order that. He sure? Yeah, no one ordered that. Okay. And she's like, okay. Manager comes over. Which one of you guys ordered the Cosmo? No one ordered the Cosmo. And I was like, trying to tell him, I think they messed up your order. Just explain to them that you ordered a kamikaze, not a Cosmo, and blah, blah. No, it wasn't me. I didn't order that. It was just so stubborn. Yeah, just tell him must have been a mix-up. Whatever. Or just drink it. Who cares?
Yeah, really. It's an alcohol. It's a drink. Just drink it.
What's in a cosmopolitan?
I don't know.
Cranberry juice and vodka.
Really, that's it? That sounds
Yeah.
very unexciting.
It is very
So-
unexciting. It's not very good.
We then, after leaving Hooters, we proceeded to go to the guy who chugged all the drinks. He was still going to college and living with his parents at the time. So he had to go to the bathroom. He doesn't like public bathrooms. So me and 3 already drunk guys just kind of stumble into his parents' house to use their bathroom. Then we go on our way to the club. Stay there for a little while, which was fun. And then we left fairly early because we didn't want to hang around after, it got busy. It's not a fun place to be when it's busy. I don't know how. I wasn't a huge fan of, anyways. But I should get back in this lane. Illegal passing. But so afterwards, we're like, well, it's still early. What should we do? And one of the friends suggests, why don't we go to the beach and see if anyone's having sex on the beach? So we go to the beach. Because this is the drunk friend's plan, is let's go watch people have sex on the beach.
Not to tell you how to drive, are you going the wrong way?
Yep. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, so your friend thought it'd be good. Your drunk friend thought it'd be a good idea to try to catch people having sex on the beach.
Yep.
Okay.
What are you doing?
You gotta turn around.
Trying to turn. I can't do it.
Oh my god, this is not gonna go well. Just get out there. Don't worry about it. Just get out there.
I can't. I'm stuck.
Oh dear god.
Did you unhitch your trailer?
Did you seriously jackknife?
No, I'm not jackknife. I just have no traction. That's all.
You can unhitch the trailer and just back up on a 90-degree to it. I found myself in these situations before.
Oh my god.
In all your time as a truck driver?
Yep.
Of course.
No,
As long as you weren't drunk,
I've seriously screwed the pooch on this one.
Yep. Yes, you have.
Get a tow. The tow takes you in the trailer, right?
I don't know. I may have unhitched
Why
the
not
trailer.
keep
I don't know if I have a trailer anymore.
Oh god.
This is not
Oh,
good.
my. So much for that excellent rating.
Oh, I hit the radio button. Hold on.
To fill your gas.
No, I've got gas.
Yeah, like a quarter tank. Whatever. Still, you might have to call for a tow.
I can do this, Justin.
Come on, Tyler, I believe in you. Not really.
I used to believe in you at one point. Till
Seriously,
you
I have
pulled
no
the shit
traction
off.
We're gonna call for service. It's gonna cost me 702
Oh, my.
pounds.
That is so good.
You know what though? That's the first time I've seen that happen to you, so that's not all bad.
Alright, I did get my trailer with me, that's good.
Oh, good. Alright.
Alright.
Maybe fill up on some gas while you're out here.
Might be a good idea.
Wait.
The last thing you need is get...
Hey Justin, how excited are you to go on this trip to Orlando? I'm driving.
Hmm?
I'm driving. Are you excited for this trip to
Yeah,
Orlando?
You're not going to be pulling a trailer on your freaking car,
God
so...
why did you... it didn't update until I made the right-hand turn. Now it goes, you need a left.
Where are you
We're
guys
gonna-
going in Orlando?
MegaCon.
We're going to MegaCon, yeah.
Oh, nice.
It'll be fun.
So that's not next Sunday, Sunday after, or that weekend. But we should be back
Yep.
on Sunday.
Should.
We're probably going to go to it on Friday and Saturday. We probably won't go Sunday. But that should
It'll
be...
probably be fun.
Yeah.
Then we get to hang out at Steven's house.
Yep. Steven has a nice house.
I will be around next Sunday.
What?
I'm back in Rhode Island next weekend.
What? You're always in Rhode Island.
No, I'm not. This is my first time going home all year.
It seems like you're always going back to Rhode Island.
I haven't been home in 3 months.
Oh,
So, fuck off.
I haven't been out of state in 3 months.
Shut up.
He's just like, well, when
I
you
didn't
word
say
it that
I
way.
haven't been home.
Oh,
been
so you
home
have
in
been out
3
of state. You've just,
No, I haven't actually.
to be
Well, no,
fair.
that's not true. I went to Delaware.
Wait, what?
I was in Delaware.
What's in Delaware?
Tax-free shopping.
Yeah.
Is that why you went to Delaware?
Yeah, I went furniture
Why-
shopping.
That's
Oh,
why
okay.
people in Rhode Island go to Massachusetts.
Massachusetts isn't tax-free.
I thought it
New
had-
Hampshire's tax-free.
Hampshire, that's what it was. It's been a while. Been a very, very long while.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-oh.
So you only went to Delaware because of the tax-free. That makes sense. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, what else is in Delaware? Is there anything else in Delaware? Are there things to
really,
do in
no.
Delaware?
Not really.
How long does it take you to get to Delaware?
About 20 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad.
I'm like right on the border. Like I live
Mhm.
between Maryland and Delaware.
Well, you live in Maryland.
If I know, but I'm saying I live on the border between Maryland and Delaware.
Yeah.
So I'm like right there. Salisbury is like right next to Delaware.
Okay. How long does it take you to get to Baltimore? It's got to be a couple hours, right?
About 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about 2.5 hours.
Because I know it's a good drive from D.C., which is around where my sister lives.
Yep. Yeah, no, it is. It's a pretty decent drive. It's stupid. It's like when I went, I'm like, I could be like halfway home right now.
It's only... Oh, Got it. I got it. I saved it. It's only like a 4-hour drive to Rhode Island?
Well, no, it's about
Or
a
flight.
7-hour drive, but it's still it's
Flight,
an hour.
or-
It's an hour-long flight, but
Okay,
it's like
yeah.
a 7-hour drive. But it's still like I hit Baltimore, and it's like I could go,
Yeah.
just a little further up, and I'm through New York and everything, like no problem.
I was just because I was gonna say like 4 hours. I didn't think it was 4 hours, but I also
No, it's not
everything's smaller up north. I don't understand you guys.
No, it's about a 7-hour drive.
Yeah. Like 4 hours, I wouldn't even be out of the state yet.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, God. I was actually thinking about taking just like a random road trip one of these weekends, just drive.
And then you're like,
Where
I can't
to?
go
I
anywhere.
don't know, just drive. Somewhere.
See how long it takes you to get out of Florida?
Oh, it already take me half a day to get out of the state.
Yeah.
Like,
Ugh.
like
take
Friday
you-
night,
it'll take
come
you a good
home,
8
drop
hours.
my roommate off. Like, yeah. Friday night, come home, drop my roommate off, start driving.
It'll take you a good 8 hours.
Maybe
Get out of
consider
the state.
coming back home on Sunday.
You just like
Spend my Saturday.
find a
whatever.
hotel somewhere or sleep in your truck.
Sleep in my truck, whatever. Find a rest stop, sleep in my truck.
And just drive. Just you and the open road.
Probably try to drive at night, if anything.
You should
With
get a
that
ham
first
radio.
night.
You should get a ham radio for your truck,
I should.
and then get a
My
trucker name.
stepdad's been my stepdad's been trying to convince me to get my ham operator's license.
It doesn't surprise me that your stepdad's into ham radios.
Well, he started in electronics and now he's system admin, so
Yeah. It surprises me how like popular ham radios still are.
Mhm.
Like,
But they're
crazy.
also really useful.
yeah.
I mean, you can connect up to the wireless cell phones with ham radios. So,
As opposed to the wired cell phones that everyone has.
well, the thing is, when I should rephrase that. Like, they can make they can create like a wireless area for cell phones to pick up an actual reception while they link up with another network.
Mm.
So they can
Okay.
actually provide cell service when like towers are down, and the nearest
Okay.
operating tower is like miles away.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And you get
That
to
and
create
we-
and you get to get yourself a trucker name. Or a ham radio handle.
I did a little bit of studying for it. I just couldn't. I couldn't see it as a hobby that I get myself into.
Mm.
So. Although some of the shit they've done is really cool, like bounce a radio signal off of a billboard and off of Del Mabry to get a signal like across the world.
Hmm.
That was actually really awesome.
So rather than picking that up as a hobby, you picked up drinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever you choose. It's. I'm not.
I have to work. Just picking up the glass.
You use a glass? I figured you just drank out of the bottle.
Oh, that's just bad form.
No, it's not. Just put your pinky out.
Nichole.
Yeah, there you go. It's fancy.
That's what
This
Nichole
is
does
your
with. That's what Nichole does with her box wine.
I don't drink box wine. I'm not a cheapo. I'm a wino.
Oh, goodness.
Do you have like a stash of wine in Rhode Island to hold yourself over when you're up there?
No. My mom drinks wine too. She ends up buying wine for me when I get home.
So she has a stash that she takes home with her.
No, so basically what happens is whenever I drive home, usually my mom will pick up a bottle of wine because I usually get in around 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and we'll sit up and have a bottle of wine and talk.
Okay.
Red wine or white wine? Or does it vary?
White wine. I'm a white wine drinker.
Really?
Okay.
Yes, I am all about the Riesling.
It's just, I don't know.
For all this
Although-
time, I had imagined red.
Yeah.
Although one afternoon I was cooking and I ended up killing off a bottle of red.
You sound very ashamed of yourself.
And there was a lot of wine left in it, and I destroyed that bottle.
This is one of the instances that she talked about. One of the 3.
You just sound so ashamed when you retell the story, though.
Well,
That's what gets me.
the worst
Because
part,
it probably shouldn't have happened that way.
the part she's most disappointed was that she no longer had the wine to deglaze the pan with.
No. See, I already did that. I already did the deglazing.
Oh, okay.
It was just, there was still a lot of wine left, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll have some. And I was like, oh, that's not bad. I guess I'll have a little more. Oh, okay. And then, I didn't have any wine left anymore.
Well, at least
So,
at least you did the important part, right?
Well, I drank the wine.
That was the important part. Yeah, of course.
The important part.
The food not important. The drinking important.
Well, actually, it was really good food, too.
Was it?
It was
Was it? It was what?
ossobuco.
I don't
It
even know
was
what that
braised
is.
beef shank. It was braised
Oh.
beef shank. It was delicious.
I will take your word for it.
You would love it.
I've never had that.
Ossobuco.
It sounds
So
Japanese.
I'm curious.
It's Italian,
So it's ossobuco.
sort of, except not with the retarded accent.
Yeah, that was Italian.
That was a terrible Italian accent.
Justin?
Hmm?
That was my
Why
Italian
you ask
accent.
him? He's Asian.
Justin, my Italian accent.
It's no.
Ossobuco. That's good.
That's so bad.
See?
What does he know? He's Asian.
So, damn it, Tyler. So I'm
Point
looking
this
at
guy.
because I'm
I
curious.
hate you so much, Tyler.
You're curious? Okay. Continue.
It's supposed to smell like petrol.
What is?
The Riesling.
The what?
Wait, what happened?
I'm looking up Riesling ones and how it's
Riesling.
yeah,
Riesling.
petroleum notes and aged Riesling wines.
What?
Yes.
Mmm. Delicious petroleum.
Look, Riesling is a sweeter white wine. That's what I happen to drink.
They also note water stress. How do you taste water stress?
What?
Water stress.
Thank you.
No problem. Anytime.
Oh, I
You
see.
figuring this out now?
So, nice. Maybe.
Are you on some like crazy new agey wine site
No.
where they're like,
Yeah.
the wine has memory of its past life as a grape,
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
and it's
No, I was just
stressed
reading
because
some
it
of
got
this, I'm like,
stomped on.
I was just trying to understand what's going on here, but that makes sense.
Does it?
So, as it ages, it smells less like petrol and more like orange marmalade.
Does your wine smell like orange marmalade, Nichole?
No, not generally. It usually smells like wine.
Justin?
That's a weird thing about wine.
It smells
It
like
smells
wine?
like things.
It smelled like
Justin,
vomit
are you
last
sure
night.
are you sure you haven't looked up orange marmalade?
I should look up orange
I
marmalade.
know you've done that more than once.
So Canada, what's your favorite type of wine?
The kind that he
Fucking hate
vomits back
wine.
up a couple
You hate wine?
minutes later.
I find myself liking red wine. I'm not much of a fan of white
I
wine.
say most people tend to gravitate towards the red wine. I have never been a huge red wine fan. Although, like I said, recently, apparently, that's changed.
Are you allowed to mix the two and make pink wine?
Oh god, that sounds awful.
No.
That sounds terrible.
Well, there is
Mix like
there
a
is
wet and a
rosé.
dry.
There is a rosé, but
Okay.
that's not really what a rosé is. That's not.
That's how you make one.
Yeah.
I may have found a
think
new
you-
market that we can tap, guys.
Oh
No.
god.
Right, just thinking about
We'll take two really expensive wines,
Oh,
mix them
no.
together, and make an even more expensive wine.
Oh god.
That's a terrible idea.
Oh, what is this? Why do I know you? Why do I know you?
Look, I think it's a good idea.
Okay, so I just looked up a thing about rosé, and mixing red and white wine together is not how you make rosé.
Did you look it up just to make sure?
No, I looked it up because I wanted to see what it said, and sure enough, mixing red and white wine together is not how you make rosé.
It's just right there.
What a rosé is it's using some of the color from grape skins, but not enough to actually make it a deep red.
Hmm.
I just get pictures of Rosie O'Donnell.
We should just make a rosé and call it that. We should just call it Rosé O'Donnell. Oh, we could start like a whole thing of famous women with the name Rose, so we can have like a Rosé Parks.
Oh, good god.
Come on, guys. If we even thought for a second that Tyler's idea was good, you know mine's like 1,000
I
times
did not
better.
think.
No,
for a
mine.
moment. Said it was
Mine's good. My idea is good.
No, mine was
Good.
better. Mine was way better.
I don't know. It's a
Come
good
on,
idea. I
Rosé
mean,
Parks.
I can't be upset with it because our name as a group is Quality Gaming, so I'm not allowed to be upset with these things. But
Yeah, we've lost the right to be upset about these things.
yeah,
With
and I do embrace bad jokes. If Jacob was here, I'd make you tell him about my joke earlier in the week. It was so good.
Which one?
I don't think I should even tell it. The joke that physically made Jacob get up and leave his room.
Oh,
No,
God.
I was there for that one. I do remember
Yes,
that
you were.
happening. I don't remember what the joke was.
So, this is the worst joke I've ever told. I'm going to preface that now. I relish in bad jokes because I like it torturing other people. It's fun for me. Justin couldn't figure out the word paradox.
Oh, god damn it, no.
He said conundrum, and when describing a paradox, so I just was like, well, the word's paradox. And so I was like, an easy way to remember this, Justin. Justin, do you want to tell the joke?
No.
Come on,
Hey, you sure?
just tell it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hate
It
myself.
was the worst joke ever. It was, what is Stephen Hawking's favorite shoes? His Paradox Martens. Jacob physically got out of his chair and left the room.
Oh god, that's terrible.
It was so good.
That is awful.
It's good. I
Oh,
enjoy
no.
it.
That's so bad that I think I might vomit. I might pull.
You might go full Canada and just start barfing.
I
Just
mean,
everywhere?
I feel like I might be a little bit ill right now
Yeah,
just from that joke
it's a good joke.
because that was fucking awful.
No, it's good.
No, it was terrible.
The only downside to that joke is I don't know if Stephen Hawking actually has a favorite pair of shoes. I'm not sure how concerned he is with shoes.
I also don't think they would be Doc Martens.
I think what's even better about that joke is an actual conundrum.
How is it a conundrum?
Falls upon. It's not really a riddle, though.
Hmm. I think the best part of that joke is the joke itself.
I think the best part is when you actually made somebody get up and leave a
Yeah,
room because
that really is the best part. Whenever a terrible joke pops into my head, I always think to myself, I should never say this joke. And then I think, no, the reaction that I'm going to get from them is totally worth saying this joke.
Does Nichole know about the kidneys joke?
I don't know if she knows about kidneys either. So this was like 2 weeks ago. I was
I
at
don't
work.
even-
I was at work and joking around with one of my coworkers, and I was upsetting him, and he joked about punching me in the kidneys. And I was like, you don't even know what kidneys are. And he is a very literal person. So immediately he starts explaining what a kidney is and what it does. I interrupted him with, no, it's halfway down a toddler's leg. And I threw my fist in the air and walked away.
Oh my god.
This is also known as the second worst joke he's ever told.
That was the worst joke
No, I think
until the
that
Paradox
I think that
Markings.
I think that one actually tops the Paradox Mark.
I don't know. I told that one first, but
I don't know. I think that one's much worse. Much
No,
worse.
the Paradox
They're both pretty
Martins is pretty awful. It's like more awful than that.
I don't know why nobody likes my jokes.
They're awful. Just,
I don't-
I'm surprised it's documented somewhere all of your bad jokes. You actually should.
I
You could release a book
I mean-
of worst jokes of all time.
why? I mean, why are you guys not? You guys haven't even tried telling jokes. Hell,
Because
Canada's
I
not
think we
even
know what
saying
our
anything.
strong points are. I think we know what our strong points are, and they're not telling jokes.
My strong
You
point.
want to
Drinking beer either.
take a leaf out of our book.
My strong point is telling jokes. I'm very good at telling jokes.
Clearly, it's not.
It is. It might not be crafting
See,
jokes, but telling them.
My strong point is being sarcastic and mean. I'm very good at that.
Hmm. And being drunk.
And being drunk. Wait, no.
Well then, we've solved
No.
this mystery.
What are
That is
Justin's? What are Justin's strong points?
being drunk.
Okay. Canada's strong points?
He doesn't have any.
Okay. What are mine?
Thanks.
Do I have any strong points?
I have no idea. Clearly, I'm the only one with strong points.
Telling jokes. Telling jokes is a strong point of mine.
Hey, look, you need to sleep.
I don't need to sleep. It's only 2.5 hours away.
Oh, and your strong point is definitely not driving.
I have only been in one accident. It wasn't my fault.
And you needed a tow truck to get you off the grass.
No. Well, that wasn't real life. That doesn't count.
I was talking about Euro trucks.
Oh, well, yeah, it's because I don't have a full, like, couple $100 setup. I don't have, like, a steering wheel and everything.
Okay, that
He doesn't have
stop-
hands.
Yeah,
That's
to be
what
fair, I
I'm-
don't even have hands. I'm pushing this car out of the way. He's not moving.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Or I've gone through him? Oh, no, now I'm hitting him. There he is. Bye. Okay. I'm surprised you didn't list cooking as one of your strong points, Nichole.
Oh yeah, also, I'm good at that too.
Oh, okay. But not baking.
Also,
Can't bake.
I don't know. I've gotten better at baking.
Oh.
I'm still not amazing, but I've gotten better at it.
I get to be a professional cook next weekend at work. It's gonna be sweet.
So you're gonna get paid to cook?
Yeah, they want me to demo the big green eggs.
So
So,
what?
big green egg.
That's
It's a
cool.
grill.
Smoke
Huh.
grill.
It's a ceramic grill.
They are ungodly expensive.
Oh.
It's
$800 for a grill.
What?
I'm not gonna.
It's a ceramic grill with a lifetime warranty.
That's stupid expensive. I
It's
wouldn't
all-
pay that much for a grill.
It's also a smoker, and you can bake on it.
You can what?
You can bake on them.
I'm still. So I
And
use in the
you can
oven.
smoke
I don't
with
have to
them.
pay $100 for it.
Have you ever had a cake that was baked on real wood charcoal?
No, and I don't want to either.
Oh, hold on.
It doesn't sound particularly appealing.
But I'm gonna do some chicken wings. I'm gonna do some bacon wrapped tater tots.
Although I bet brownies on that thing would be phenomenal.
The only thing I've
Wait,
actually
why
done on
brownies?
it is I've done some cookies on it. That's about it.
Well, no, I'm just
Baking-wise.
thinking some like really dark chocolate, like thick brownies.
Shit, now I'm hungry.
It's really good for.
Something baked-
It works really well for like pizzas and stuff as well.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
But
Although I mean, just a regular grilled pizza is amazing.
yeah,
Is it now? Is grilled
Yes.
pizza amazing?
Well, I love grilled pizza. There's a restaurant up in Rhode Island that pretty much specializes in that. It's so fucking good.
oh shit, didn't make that turn properly. And then I think
Excellent.
I'm gonna try doing some pineapple soaked rum, or rum soaked pineapples. Pineapple soaked rum, guys. I'm soaking rum in pineapple.
Awesome. I
That's
love
what one of my strong points is defying the laws of physics.
There you go. That's your strong point right there.
That's a good strong point.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty impressed.
You know
I'm
who
a little
else?
jealous.
You know who else I share that strong point with? Every
Who?
superhero ever.
You're not a superhero, Tyler.
I can defy the laws of physics. It's pretty close to being a superhero.
You can soak rum in pineapple. You can't do much more than that.
You don't know that. I just
You haven't tried anything else.
I haven't tried flying. I could probably do it. Doesn't-
Good luck with that.
The secret to flying is throwing yourself at the ground and missing.
Okay,
It's in the
Douglas
ground.
Adams.
Hey,
Yes.
hey. Don't say that name with scorn.
I was saying with scorn to Tyler. I'm not saying it
Yeah,
scornfully in general.
he is no longer with us, Nichole. Okay. I've
I
caused
was
a minor
making fun
accident
of
again.
you. I was making fun of him.
I feel like you were making fun of him.
I would never do that. I love that man. And everything that he gave me as far as books go.
What,
Have you
didn't give
read
anything
anything
else?
other than Hitchhikers?
Dirk Gently's,
Okay.
what the hell is it?
Holistic Detective Agency.
Galaxy, yeah, there we go. That's the one.
They actually did a TV series of that
Did they
last
really?
year, the year before. I thought it was pretty
Okay.
good, but
I haven't read that
Um,
book in a long. I haven't read the series in a long time. I need to read it again.
it was also like a modern day thing because that's
Yeah.
what they're doing. I think they were trying to. It was kind of trying to capitalize on the Sherlock deal,
Oh,
but I thought it was kind of good. A lot more comedy to it, obviously.
yeah. Well, yeah, of course. I would expect nothing less.
It is Douglas Adams with his really grim view in the world.
As far as I'm
See-
concerned, he was an absolute comedic genius.
Yeah, he
Yeah, it
was.
was pretty good.
He was. He was up there.
Yeah, he was. He was pretty amazing.
He's also one of the reasons you should watch Doctor Who, Nicole. He used to write for Doctor Who.
Did he?
Yeah, old Doctor Who,
That's
obviously.
fine. I'm still okay with watching Doctor Who. I don't think there's anything that you can tell me that would make me decide I want to watch Doctor Who.
Hey, there's a sleep stop. You should go to the sleep stop. Sleep stop.
In one of the episodes, Viggo Mortensen is naked.
Ooh.
I've seen History of Violence. I've already seen him naked.
Oh,
Oh.
hold on.
I'm sorry.
That's all I got.
I've seen like 5 episodes of Doctor Who, and I'm not interested in seeing anymore.
Well, you're
It
just a bad
failed to
person.
capture my interest.
Were you drunk
You
while
didn't
you were
allow it
watching
to
it?
capture your imagination.
Yeah. Oh,
I
no!
think
No! Oh, shit. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. We only...
Instead, I'm just going to
Half
finish
an hour.
binge watching Fringe.
I
And
still
then
haven't watched
Show's
any
still
Fringe.
on.
No, it's over, but it's on Netflix, and I've been watching it, and it's so good.
It is pretty good.
Wasn't that a J.J. Abrams show? Like, he initially
Yep.
started it and then kind of walked away from it like he does every project.
No, I
Did
think
you
he
see they're
finished it.
filming a new Lost?
Are
Are they really?
Yeah.
Are you saying that, or is this a joke about the Malaysian Airlines thing? I need to know this right now.
It's
Before
a
we-
joke
okay.
on
Oh.
that, like Caroline's thing.
Okay.
So what's the joke?
They
That people died.
found the plane.
Oh.
The joke
So it
is
wasn't
people
very-
died. Was it 230 some people?
Yeah, like
Yeah, but that's good,
227 or 237.
Yeah.
Nicole, I thought you'd be one who just did not like too soon. Who always thought things were too soon.
They may have found the door of the missing airline.
Son of a
flight.
bitch. Hey, at least I
Oh, no,
dosed in a
don't
straight
care
line
about
that time.
Soon. I don't. It doesn't. I mean, what the hell? The people who are dead, they don't know.
No, I think they know. I think they know.
Oh, good luck with that.
And subsequently,
There's
stop knowing.
there's also a way to make jokes about certain things. It depends. Like, if the joke isn't malicious, you can get away with a lot more. Like, if you're not actually attacking somebody.
Like, I want to send millions of mosquito nets to Africa. I'm gonna save millions of mosquitoes from AIDS.
Yeah.
Aw.
Save millions
terrible.
of mosquitoes from needlessly dying of AIDS.
Needlessly dying of AIDS.
Yes.
I don't know. Needlessly
Che-
seems to delay, like, in
It's a-
your jump into AIDS.
It's a Jimmy Carr joke, though. So
It is. I guess if I'm gonna quote it, I might as well quote it.
don't question Jimmy Carr's comedic timing.
Oh.
I think he's a little better at it than you are.
Oh no. Yeah. With his, like, doing it in his entire life.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I'm just curious why there's that little break in between.
Oh, son of a trash!
And, like,
All right, we're
Is
It's not
it
a
so-
good day for you.
is it so people,
Luckily-
like, realize that he said mosquitoes instead of people?
maybe, or it's just
Give it
comedic
that
timing.
moment, it's like, oh, he's talking about mosquitoes. Wait a minute, what are they dying from?
It's just, and it's just comedic timing. You don't always want to jump straight into something. You gotta let the bit play itself out. Alright. Luckily, I'm almost done dying here.
I swear, if you're gonna doze at this turn, it's gonna be glorious.
At least if I doze at this turn, at least I'm going slow.
Late into the guardrail.
Yeah, but it's better than going quickly into the guardrail.
Oh. Is that... Are you going... No. No.
Am I going? No. No. There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
The straight blackout. Alright.
So I
And
think
Nichole.
so I think the way dozing works, I'm not sure. It seems like I doze
that
until
you-
I hit something. So it's actually hitting this something that wakes me up. Yes, Nichole, I fall asleep. Okay. Don't act
Yep.
like you haven't fallen asleep a little bit while driving before.
I actually did that driving home from Baltimore last night, and it's terrifying.
I've done that before, driving to and from school. In high
Yep,
school.
I've done that a few times.
Like every day was a nightmare. Mostly
I don't
because I,
know.
was sleeping through it.
I don't know that I've actually slept, but I've kind of zoned out. You know.
I think the worst was driving back from a bar one night. It was really, really late. And I wasn't drunk. I had stopped drinking hours ago. But I was tired enough. And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I had work at 8. And I was driving home, and I mean, I dozed off hard, and I almost slammed right into a pole. I was surprised I didn't get pulled over that night, because I looked like I was drunk.
Yeah,
Well-
I haven't really had that. Ah, son of a bitch. Hey, I'm back.
Sleeping impaired is something they can.
But I did, at my old job, I would constantly have, just because of the monotony of it at times, where I was walking back and forth in the because I worked at the bowling center, and my job was to walk back and forth, clean things, go down the lane if anything got stuck. But we had 60 lanes, and there were countless times, like at least once a week, where I would walk from like lane 1 to 60, get to 60, and just stop, and I'm like, I don't know how I got here. Like, I'm here, but I don't remember this at all.
I've done that before.
Nothing is broken behind me, so that's good. Like, there's no fire. It's good.
Usually
I didn't destroy
with
anything.
blanking out like that, you don't typically do anything.
Do
It's
anything.
just,
Yeah.
It's just like your mind erases whatever you were just doing because it was that dull.
Yeah.
It's like nothing interesting happened here. Usually when something interesting happens, your mind goes, "Oh, hey, look, something happened. You should remember this."
I'm gonna crash.
Hey!
No! Saved it! Saved it! What? That job also taught me how to zone things out really well. Like,
Oh.
like music that you hear all the time, because it's always the same crap. You learn to zone things out
and
pretty
you're
well.
here.
I'm here, guys. Now all I have to do is park.
What? I think we've taken this talks to fun places today.
Yeah, no, it was a
Thank
good talk. I think it was a little lighter than last week.
Yeah, I think I made it a little
don't
depressing
think
last week.
anything matches last week. That was pretty heavy.
You know what? I'm still glad that we can talk about stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck was last
Oh
week?
shit.
Don't
Okay,
worry about it.
it'll be on YouTube this week.
Yeah, you don't need to know.
It'll
you
go
can
up
watch
this
it.
week. Yeah, you can. You can watch
Last
it.
week went to dark places.
You
I
can-
think that was pretty much the entirety of the talk was non-stop. Just
Was some
You-
dark.
really,
can- You can learn why Nicole's a bad person.
You know what? I still maintain that.
No.
Eric
My
agrees
heart-
with. If it makes you feel better,
my heart-
we did talk to Eric. He does agree with you. That shouldn't
Well,
make you
of
feel
course
better.
you would.
Yeah, that shouldn't make you feel better. It should make you feel worse, if anything.
You know what? I maintain my position, and I have come up with an even better
Hey.
reason as to why I feel the way that I do.
You know
Good
what?
work.
I did good work, guys.